Hello, Stalker. Getting low FPS and stutters, are we? Here's the fix. After making sure your GPU patches are up to date, on NVIDIA go to GeForce Experience, and on AMD go to the Adrenaline application, and see if a new patch is released. Now, Control-Shift and Escape, or Control-Alt-Delete to open up Task Manager and head to the Details tab. Sort by performance, right-click on Stalker 2, make sure the Stalker 2 is running in the background, set to high, or real-time priority. Now let's go into the game and go into the settings. Set everything to low. Now if you have anything above 6 GB of GPU memory, you can set this to epic and you won't see much of a performance hit. Pretty much everything else has to stay on low. You can play around a little bit depending on your system specs, but I would just leave it at that. Restart your game. If none of this has fixed your issues, there is still more things that we can do here. Not a problem if your system is a little bit older, or if you have malware, viruses, who knows what's happening, right? But there is a fix that can potentially fix your stuff. Modding your game files with some brand new day one mods released exactly to help players on older systems run the game with better performance by optimizing the shaders, code, visuals, camera effects, etc. So we're gonna go over to Nexus Mod Manager and we're gonna download the highest rated optimization mod. Right, I'm going to show you how to download that. It'll be super easy, even if you've never done this before. The mod link will be down in the description. Now to start off, open up Vortex, which is the mod manager that we're going to be using today. Go over to Games, go to the search bar, and type in s.t. That should be the first game. Click on Manage, Download. That's going to download some extensions. It's going to probably restart Vortex. It wants you to select the Stalker folder, which it already has it pulled up for me. Depending on which store you bought the game from, go ahead and select it there. Great, now that you have Vortex installed and you have Stalker 2 fully working with Vortex, it's all linked up. Now what we're going to want to do is open up the mod page, go over to the files. Depending on the problems that you're experiencing, you're going to want to download either one of them or all of them. See what works for you. You can always just uninstall it. It's not really a problem. I'm going to go ahead and download the default version. See how that opens up for me. You always want to hit open with Vortex. It just makes it all easier. Now if you go over to your mod set page and you see enabled on Stalker Optimizer, you have completely installed Stalker Optimizer. The mod is installed and you're all set to go. All you have to do is launch the game and see what the mod did for you. Now if it didn't do much or if it made things worse, you can always uninstall it. Me personally and lots of other people are experiencing higher frames, less stutters, just faster load times, etc. But that's all dependent on your system and just what you're working with, all right? Best of luck to you, and I hope your game runs at 1,000 frames per second. I know that's not going to happen, but at least 60, right? All right, have a good one. I'll see you guys next time.